incredibly. He was as composed as you could be. I remember going back to my true freshman year, playing offensive line, which is not as difficult as playing quarterback. I couldn't imagine having to step in like that. He did a great job with it. Ran the offense well. Everyone trusted him back there. I think it helped a lot that we saw how great of an athlete he was, how good of a quarterback he is and is going to be in the future. So the offensive line, the rest of the offense had a ton of confidence in him. So it was tough to see AJ go down, but the transition was easy.
Nick, when MJ throws that first touchdown pass, did that change things for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Seeing that he was able to go out there, drive down, find a receiver, and score a touchdown, that's awesome. Scoring's hard no matter what, and see him step in there, execute, that's great to see.
You got to 2-0 last year. Third game didn't go well.
Yeah.
What can you learn from that helps this time?
I think we're 2-0 last year, 2-0 this year, but I think we're in a much better spot.
Okay.
Went down both games this year, came back, and I think a lot of our execution issues that have happened so far in these first two games have been on us, and although you don't want to see that, it's a little comforting to see that if we run the offense the way we know, with the way we're coached, it's going to be successful, and we've seen that in spurts. We just got to put it together for a full 60 minutes.
As a last-year guy, senior, what would 3-0 mean to you?
3-0 would mean a ton. That's our goal going into non-conference. Big Ten plays hard, so you want to get as many wins as you can before you go into that. I know South Florida, not a Power 5 team, but they're a really talented team.
Right.
To go 3-0, to be off on a roll, that would be awesome for myself, the rest of the seniors, the old guys.
Soldier Field's home, almost home for you. What's that mean playing there?
That means a lot. I was just talking to Doug about that. I watched Chicago Bears since that's the first football team I watched.
Okay.
So to be able to go play on their home field, I know I was there a couple of years ago. But I mean, yeah, it means the world to go play on an NFL team. Even if you didn't follow the Bears, playing in an NFL stadium like that is an incredible experience.
How many Allegretti supporters would be there? It's a short drive.
There, hopefully a ton, probably upwards of 30,
Okay.
maybe more than that. Yeah, I have a lot of family, a lot of friends in the Chicago area, especially up towards Soldier Field. So there will be a lot of people there, and it'll be a fun experience for everybody.
Nick, it seemed like execution, you made some progress this week from last week.
Yeah.
Not as much communicating between plays
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. Is that what you saw too? Or?
Yeah, I feel like we were able to go out there, run a little bit. The tempo was better today. Have to continue to increase the tempo, go a little faster. But yeah, our execution got a lot better. We found out what was working. We stuck with it. And then just a few mistakes here and there. We get rid of those mistakes and put a full 60 minutes together. It'd be really good football.
What did you see on the long runs from Mike Epstein? Just big holes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Ep saw the hole, he hit it. And it's you can't overstate how important it is that we have Rayvon, Reggie, and Mike that are all, I mean, they're Big Ten caliber running backs. They would start at a lot of programs, and we have three of them, so they're able to be fresh. When they get in there, they're ready to run. They're hungry, and it's nice to be able to even that out.
They like to move MJ around in the pocket, roll him out to the right a lot. How's that affect you guys up front?
It does a little bit. The blocking changes a little bit when the quarterback's moving. But for us, I mean, no time limit on protection. Just have to keep protecting, stay on your guy, and give MJ the chance to make the play.
The penalty numbers tonight. I know not a lot of you guys,
Yeah.
but what do you think about that?
Yeah, a lot of penalties, but a lot of stuff easy to clean up.
Okay.
Blocking the back, couple of holding, false start, all that kind of stuff is very easy to fix. A couple of mental lapses that we'll
Sure.
definitely take care of.
Have you ever seen a 30-yard penalty?
No.
Actually, 38 or 39.
I did not know that it was the dead ball and the in play. I didn't know that
Right.
was a thing. No, it was pretty crazy to see that, for sure.
2 slow starts in a row. Just what do you kind of account for that?
Not real sure. Excited to see the finishes, absolutely. I think we got going a little faster than last week. Going into halftime, we were already rolling a little bit. So I think we just have to move that up a little bit to the first quarter, and we'll be good. Definitely excited with the finish. Being able to push through adversity is good.
Vidarian Lowe looking like a pretty special player at left tackle.
Yeah.
Talk about what you're seeing out of him.
No, he has got the size, the speed, the strength to play football for a very long time. Really coachable kid. Like playing with him. Great kid off the field, on the field. So it's great to play with him. And the fact that he's 19 years old is pretty crazy. So.
Seems like you guys established the run more in the second half. Was that a strategy going into the locker room with the freshman quarterback coming in?
Yeah, I think we saw in the first half, more second quarter, what was working. We went and looked at the way they were running to our certain personnels, and we saw some things that were working. Kind of just stuck with it. The good thing is when we're looking at that, we realize that if we execute, they can't stop our play. So if we continue to execute and get rid of the small mental errors, we're gonna have a really good offense.